go through the prologue. So I have no idea exactly what this means. We're just going, doing the prologue. Or, what was it?
Smoke some weed.
What wasn't the name of the game?
Defense Tower 2.
I'm glad you're feeling up to testing your skills once again. I know I am. As always, I'm here to assist you, Commander. This simulation will help us hone the skills we'll need should we ever run into those motherless aliens again. Let's start with a few tower types and simulated invaders. We'll build towers to protect our virtual cores from being stolen, just to get the rust off the blade, eh?
Okay, I'm guessing on this one it's just do whatever you want to
You'll recall the gun tower. Continuous firing, decent range, a great all-around tower. Then there is the Inferno Tower, a swath of destruction good against large groups of densely packed enemies. Different towers also have different ranges of destruction. Watch that closely when you place them. As you recall, towers cost resources to build. You'll gain the resources you need over time. Once you have enough, you can build a new tower on an available build square, or you can perhaps upgrade an existing tower. Should the aliens make it to the core housing, they'll steal one or more cores and try to escape. Destroy the aliens before they escape, and I can pull the cores back toward the housing. If we run out of power cores, our base shuts down. Don't let that happen. You can place some towers in locations where the aliens would normally march through. If you do, the tower will actually block the aliens' path, and they'll choose a different route. It can be effective to reroute the aliens, especially if you send them closer to your other towers. And by making the aliens take a lengthier path, your nearby towers can attack them for a longer period and do greater damage.
Excuse me. I know this is just a simulation, but are you sure that's the best place to put that tower?
Oh, for the love of... It's a perfectly good place for a tower, Kai.
Relax, Fletcher. We just always need to push the commander. It's easy to forget that humans need constant training.
True indeed. AIs never forget a thing, do we?
Never. Why would we?
Well, sometimes forgetting might be a blessing.
Well, before I forget, have we reminded the commander about our orbital laser?
Ah, good call. As General Kai points out, you can fire your special weapon periodically during the attack. Once used, it does take some time to recharge, however. Feel free to give our simulated orbital laser a try. You'll be quite pleased with how the vermin fall to its wrath. Excellent, Commander. Well done.
Commander, Simon reporting. We're coming to an asteroid belt just outside the colonies. I know we're close to our destination, but I want to check something out. The scanners picked up a tight burst encrypted signal that I'd feel better looking into.
He's a diligent lad, isn't he?
Unlock like 8
I trained him since he was a private.
Excellent work.
doing that one
I'd
mission.
like to also think I've had some influence on the Commander, which is why I know we're ready for anything.
Wait, there's more. They're pretty good. I would say. I could probably get better score. Think I could do a better score?
I got faith in you.
We're gonna try a better score, people.
I'm glad you're feeling up to testing your skills once again. I know I am. As always, I'm here to assist you, Commander. This simulation will help us hone the skills we'll need should we ever run into those motherless aliens again. Let's start with a few tower types and simulated invaders. We'll build towers to protect our virtual cores from being stolen, just to get the rust off the blade, eh? You'll recall the gun tower. Continuous firing, decent range, a great all-around tower. Then there is the Inferno Tower, a swath of destruction good against large groups of densely packed enemies. Different towers also have different ranges of destruction. Watch that closely when you place them. As you recall, towers cost resources to build. You'll gain the resources you need over time. Once you have enough, you can build a new tower on an available build square, or you can perhaps upgrade an existing tower. Should the aliens make it to the core housing, they'll steal one or more cores and try to escape. Destroy the aliens before they escape, and I can pull the cores back toward the housing. If we run out of power cores, our base shuts down. Don't let that happen. You can place some towers in locations where the aliens would normally march through. If you do, the tower will actually block the aliens' path, and they'll choose a different route. It can be effective to reroute the aliens, especially if you send them closer to your other towers. And by making the aliens take a lengthier path, your nearby towers can attack them for a longer period and do greater damage.
Excuse me. I know this is just a simulation, but are you sure that's the best place to put that tower?
Oh, for the love of... It's a perfectly good place for a tower, Kai.
Relax, Fletcher. We just always need to push the commander. It's easy to forget that humans need constant training.
True indeed. AIs never forget a thing, do we?
Never. Why would we?
Well, sometimes
I probably
forgetting
could
might
literally
be a
put
blessing.
2 of those sniper things.
Well, before I forget, have we reminded the commander about our orbital laser?
Ah, good call. As General Kai points out, you can fire your special weapon periodically during the attack. Once used, it does take some time to recharge, however. Feel free to give our simulated orbital laser a try.
I
You'll be
got
quite
you with
pleased
gold.
with how
I
the
got
vermin
gold.
fall to
I
its
remember
wrath.
gold medal.
Gold
Excellent,
medal,
Commander.
people.
Well done.
Commander, Simon reporting. We're coming to an asteroid belt just outside the
Kill
colonies.
100 aliens.
I know we're close to our destination, but I want to check something out. The scanners picked up a tight burst
That's
encrypted
gaming
signal
with
that I feel
Brandy.
better looking into.
Strategy.
Diligent lad, isn't
Straight
he?
strategy.
I trained him since he was a
And that was
private.
on normal,
Excellent work.
apparently.
I like to also think I've had some influence on the commander.